Welcome back to modifying an F-86 Sabre. Well guys, I got some painting done. Like I said, painting is my weakest point. I was always rotten at painting. Unless it was one solid color like you saw with that chrome earlier, I pretty much do better that way. But when it comes to adding other stuff, I do better with decals. But as was mentioned before, I don't want to use these decals. I mean, they're they're dim. I mean, take a look at it compared. I mean, yeah, I kind of gonna have to go back and touch up the yellow and the black a little bit. But look at that compared. Can you see? Look at that compared to what's on the plane, to what the decal is. That's a lot brighter. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and touch that up with by hand. But it'll look much better once I finish touching it up by hand. But like I said, that's my weakest point. That's my weakest point is painting. I know a lot of you guys out there do a really good job of painting. Me, I always pray to do a good job of painting. But let me give you a little look at it from a bit here. Can you see that? Well, it looks a lot better than before. It was just silver. And I got the squadron markings on it, but I still got to put the decals on. But it looks pretty good. Here, let's get another view here. Spin her around. How's that? Well, at least that silver looks good. But I just didn't feel right putting those decals on there. Like I said, I'm never good at painting. So I guess you guys know my weakness now. I mean, I even wrecked the tail a little bit. That's why you see those clamps on the rudder. I even wrecked the tail a little bit while painting. So, anyway, that's what we got so far. But she does look good. She does look good. And like I said, I'm still working on this latch and kind of broke this latch a little bit. I'm doing a little modifying to it to try to get it to work better. I have that done sometime soon. And like I said, I just had to get it painted, and got all these nice decals I'm gonna put on there, but I'm not gonna use all of them. I'm gonna use the 584 squadron markings and the U.S. Air Force markings and stars and bars, of course. And when I put those stars and bars on the speed brake, I noticed that the rear end of the bar is cut on part of the speed brake, so I'm gonna have to get that seated on there properly. I got some stencils here. Not stencils, but some lettering that I'm gonna try to put my name on the canopy. Because I always said I like to rather have my name on there than someone else's. And like I said, it's coming along nicely. But this is what I got so far. Like I said, I spent the day painting, masking and painting, and I kind of screwed up a bit in masking. But that's all right. Like I said, I'm going back over it with a hand brush and touch it up, get it to look good. But other than that, it looks good. Looks good so far. So next time I'm gonna be seeing if I can get the all the accessories wired into it. We're gonna wire up the landing gears, wire up all the servos. But I want to get these decals done first. And I really want to make it look good. But so far it looks okay. But I'm just gonna have to go back over it with a brush and go over it by hand, make it more sharper. So I guess you guys know my weakness now. I am a lousy painter. Maybe I ought to pay somebody like Ben at Visuals or B1 Bob to do my painting for me. But hey, we're all not perfect. We may have some good ideals, but I would say the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. So I was hoping to get this thing looking a lot better, but it just didn't work. But it looks okay so far. But what do you guys think? How does she look? Anyway, I'm gonna do some changes on some of the markings though. I think I'm gonna turn this into a blue. Take that red off and turn that into blue. But like I said, the main thing I wanted to get that main stripe painted. So, but it looks a lot better than it did before. All right. Okay, well, that's it for now. We'll see you guys next time.